Hello, fellow hockey fans. The month of March is finally here, and the trade deadline just ended a few hours ago. Oh, I love the month of March. I love the month of March, not just because I was born in this month, but March is the final full month of the NHL's regular season. It's that last month, that last chance for the teams that are trying to get in, and the teams that are trying to stay ahead of the pack to do just that. And it's been an amazing, crazy season this year, and it's had a lot of crazy twists and turns. One constant that has remained is that teams like the Capitals and Penguins are still high up in the league. Washington again has the best record in the league. They won the President's Trophy last year, and they're looking to get it again. And the Blue Jackets, however, remember they actually at one point had the best record in the league. They were winning games left and right. Now they're kind of falling off. At one point they were down to the wild card standings, but entering the month of March, the Jackets are tied for second place in the Metropolitan Division, 7 points behind Washington. Same number of points as Pittsburgh, but the row puts them over there. One more than Pittsburgh does. Columbus is 37. Pittsburgh is 36 rows. The Atlantic, Montreal still lead that division, but Ottawa is right behind them. And Boston is in third place. The Rangers and Maple Leafs. That's right. The Maple Leafs are in that the wild card positions. The Islanders are 1 point out. So are the Panthers. The East is still clustered. The Carolina's at the bottom of the entire conference, but only 10 points out. See, it's all here. It's all here on this wonderful app. But it's gonna be a wild. It's gonna be a wild month of March. I just know it. Nobody has officially got it yet, obviously, but it's not that far ahead. Minnesota has the best record in the Western Conference, 88 points, 41-14-6, 5 points ahead of Chicago, and the Sharks, the defending Western Conference champions, who played for the Cup last year, they look like they're in prime position to finish first in the Pacific. 5 points ahead of Edmonton. So Edmonton's still kicking ass. If the season ended today, remember last year, none of Canada's 7 teams got in the playoffs last year. It was the first time that the postseason had no playoffs. The postseason had no Canadian teams in the playoffs in a long while, about 40 years. But if the season ended now, 5 teams would get in. Both Alberta teams, both Ontario teams, and the Habs would get in. As for the Jets and the Canucks, the Jets are 5 points out, so they have a slight shot at this. They have a slight shot at a playoff spot. And Vancouver, who shockingly, and I still can't believe this, they traded Alexander Burrows. I didn't think that would happen, but the Canucks are 8 points out, 8 points behind St. Louis for the last wildcard position. So they still have an outside shot. Literally everybody is alive. The only 2 teams that aren't alive in the playoffs, the only 2 teams who really aren't alive in the playoffs, unfortunately, these guys are one of them. Oh wow. But anyway, but it's still pretty close. A lot of stuff is up for grabs. I'm hoping for Toronto to pass Boston in the standings. That way, the top 3 in the Atlantic would be all Canada. Plus, if Toronto moves into third place, they could face either Montreal or Ottawa in the division semifinal. Now, how epic is that? We can see how. I need to look this up. I need to look this up. How long has it been since the Leafs and the Canadians have played each other in a postseason series? It's probably been forever, but that's a prestigious rivalry, not just in Canada, but all over the NHL, all over the continent, all over the world. But But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy month. It's gonna be a crazy month as the numbers are gonna get thinned out, teams are gonna get in, and it's just gonna be amazing. I don't know. Personally, I hope Columbus somehow passes Washington, but I don't know. I didn't think. I thought Columbus actually would be contending, but they actually have a shot. Can you imagine if they win the Metropolitan? Or can you imagine if they win the Cup? The Stanley Cup Final. We could see an all-millennial Stanley Cup Final here. We could see Columbus and Minnesota, the only two 21st century teams at the moment in the league, both established in 2000. And then 17 years later, they could be playing for Lord Stanley's Cup. Now, how epic is that? It could happen. We don't know. This is hockey. Hockey has a lot of variables. The one constant used to be the Oilers not making the playoffs, but that might change. But it should be a very, very interesting month of March, even more so than last March. The only question is, when all is said and done, how will these playoff teams fare? But that's another story. Anyway, so this is the first of my March NHL videos, which keeps track of the Stanley Cup playoff races. I'm not gonna. These will just like last year. These will not be posted every day, but they will be posted once a week. And I'm gonna do something different this season. Any team or teams that clinch on that day, I'll post a video congratulating that team for getting in. So it won't be every day, but it'll be a lot of days this March, because I thought about doing that last year, but I'm going to do it this year. Any team or teams that clinch, I'll post a video say congratulations, you got in, blah blah blah. And so the season ends on Sunday, April 9th. So my videos will be my weekly recap videos will be posted every Sunday after the all the action ends. So and of course I'll post videos regarding clinchings, regarding any and all the 16 clinchings, team by team or teams by team. It could be more than one that gets in the same day. Who knows? But anyway, that's the schedule, and I'll be back on YouTube after this upcoming Sunday night, and post on a weekly recap. So the first weekly recap on Sunday night. So until then, and prepare, and I hope you're prepared for this amazing month. It's gonna be wild. So until then, good day, fellow puckheads.